fall. It makes you fall.
Makes you fall in love. Let me not play too much music. Yesterday I gave y'all one of my realest lives ever. I came on here. I had my stars in the sky. You know what I mean? I came in here and I told you all how I deal with the loss of. But I was playing music and I was playing Drake at the beginning. They blocked my whole video. So, you know, such is life. But hey to everybody. How you doing? How's your Monday going? How was your weekend? That's what I'm in here for. In here to spread some love, check in, see what's up, see what you're doing. I got Nino sitting next to me. Hopefully he stays on the ground. But yeah, I just came in and say what's up. Felt real bad that live got took down. Well, it didn't get took down. I ended up deleting it. Because it's like, I mean, you blocked it. It can't be heard. It can't, there's no point of, having it. But music will still be my soul. I still talk about it. Even if they were sending the money to the artists, I mean, they deserve it. It's their music, but I'm not playing the music to make money off the music. I'm playing the music because music has a property for us to relate with each other, and it takes us places and helps us deal. So that's why I was playing the music, but what ifs? So, yeah, like I said, so I just came in here today to do a check-in. It is exactly 1 week, 7 days into my birthday. To my birthday. Put on my Scottie Pippen shirt today. I love you, Scottie. I love you. No, it's a lot of hate going on about him right now, but I still love him. Still love him. Not gonna talk about it good or bad. Just still love him. But yeah, I'm really not on nothing today. Like I said, I came in here this morning. I really watched my live this morning, and then later on, I'm like, wait, it's blocked. Maybe they mean it's muted for a few minutes, but no, it was blocked. So they muted the whole thing. They blocked it. No one's going to be able to play it. So I just deleted it. But like I said, I'd love to say that means I'll never play music again, but it's not true. It's not true. I don't want to lie to you guys because sometimes I need the music, I really do. I love music, so it just holds a property. And last night, like I said, I wanted to come on here and play some different songs, but I really didn't want to play any sad songs, I didn't want to grab that feeling. So what I wanted to do was kind of pump myself up at the beginning of the video. That's why I was playing what I was playing. Just to not be down, that was it. That was it. I mean, so sorry, Drake. Sorry, Armani. Sorry, my bad. Because as soon as I play your song, boy, no. This is a no. It's blocked everywhere, all around the world. It's not around the world. Damn. You delete this video if it's blocked all around the world. But yeah, like I said, I just came in here. It's Monday. I'm sure plenty of people are at work. Working right now, and some might just be waking up. Depends on where you're at. Let's see, it's 1 here. So it depends on where you're at. You might just be waking up. So in some places, you're getting ready for bed. But right now, I am literally just sitting here. It's about 60-something degrees in Georgia. This weather. It has been tearing my sinuses up. Hey, bruh. Hey, King Ran Rock TV. How you doing? I was coming on today to tell everyone that last night, after I dropped those beautiful jewels and gave you all a part of my life last night, YouTube was like, no, honey, not playing that Drake. You won't. Not playing that at the beginning of it. You better tell them a story some other way. So I end up deleting the video. Because if it's blocked, there's no point in keeping it. But yeah, so I'm just chilling today. Today I woke up and my energy was kind of down and I had to figure out why. So one, it was because, like I told you last night, I found out that a friend of mine lost her boyfriend. And that was really sad. But it just reminded me how important it is. You never know. You never know when it's going to be, where it's going to be, how it's going to be, but you have to enjoy people. Hey, baby doll. Hey, queen, how you doing? You have to enjoy people while they're here. I remember my auntie was suffering from cancer. And, we all were like, oh, you just got to enjoy her. You got to do this. And, you never know what's going to happen. And then my uncle passed, and no one saw that coming, because there's no preparation. There's no real preparation. I have had family members, my grandma one, who we were there until the end, and there's still no preparation, So I do use my projector, and it does like the stars and cumulus clouds and all that. I do use that, and my stars, they represent all of the people gone that I love, my ancestors I never met, the family members I've lost and friends I've lost, the loved ones that I know that people have lost, celebrities, those are my stars. And some days I just need those stars just shining on the ceiling, because like I told you, even when I get an airplane, to me, that's the closest I'll ever be to the people I've lost until I'm with them, And so whether you believe in a heaven or a hell, I believe that to me, my ancestors, they blow in the winds and the leaves on the trees. They are the grass. They are the earth. But in my mind, they're above us. So to me, they're higher than the clouds. So when I'm in the clouds on a plane, I really feel connected with them. I'm thankful for them. And I really want to make them proud, Oh, I'm so sorry, baby doll. The hardest thing about that is that it's so real. It hits us all. It hits us all so much. It's just something that hits us. But you know what I also know about it? And this always it's so hard to say, but I also know that you can live. You know what I mean? And sometimes the word alone, I've been there. The word alone is scary. The word alone is depressing. It's sad, but it's middle fingers to cancer forever. As long as they keep making research to help people to survive with it and make it, I really applaud that part of the science of it. But the sadness of what it's doing to people is hard. So we will come off of that. Baby doll, I pray for you more than I pray for myself. Please believe me when I tell you that, I pray for you peace and strength. And to me, you are strong. You are strong. Don't let no one ever take that from you. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. And it's one of those battles that no matter how much support you have, you feel like it's alone because you have to deal with it. So not even to get on something said, I love you, baby doll. I really do. I do. And I am grateful for every moment, like with everyone else that I have, that I get to speak to you, that I get to see you. When you're sending me love, I think to myself, look at the power of this woman, that she's still sending love when most would send hate. So I love you. Thank you for your strength. Thank you for being you, baby doll. For real, there's not another one. I promise you that. Can't be another one. No duplicate. Can be you. And that's all of us, But yeah, today I just came on here. I was like, I want to spread some love and because we need it. Because like I said, I woke up this morning because of last night, your energy shift. And like I said, I wanted to send positive energy from Georgia to Chicago to my friend. And I woke up this morning and I was down. I said, what are you so down about? What's got you down? And then I thought, oh man, it's like I told you all, it's holiday season. And this is my first holiday without my own home. Hey, Freedom. But yeah, this is my first holiday without my own home. So even though I'm in a transition of changing things and doing things, that'll make you feel down. That'll make you feel down because you're used to your regular routines. This is my first Thanksgiving in my life without my family. not being there with them or seeing them. So that's sad. And it's my first Thanksgiving without my children. So that's a hard one. And though they're here and they're in good grace, you have to be happy for what you have, but just the thought of my daughter not sitting there picking the greens and washing them with me, or my son not wanting to eat before everybody's ready to eat, or wanting to have dinner at this time, but they're teenagers or young adults, so they're always late, and you're thinking how aggravated that makes you, but how I wish that was going on for me this year. So it made me a little down, but it made me, this part of me got happy that I even had that, because some don't even have that. So I was just happy that I had those memories. And like I said, of course, in the holiday season, you miss those who aren't there anymore. So it's a time to give love. So I was really thinking, like, this year, I think for Thanksgiving, I might try to find some place that's doing something for people that's going to be open on Thanksgiving. And I really want to be a part of that. If I had a car, with these stitches, I can't get my driver's license because I can't pass the vision test. So I can't renew my license. And so until then, I can't drive. I mean, I can drive, but I choose to be safe, protect everybody else from me. But if I was driving, I'd drive around and just pass out stuff to the homeless myself. Might even sit down with one of them and eat. Who knows? It depends. But since I'm not driving, I don't know. And, I know my people out here are going to probably do something, but I just want to give back something, if I had the finances, I'd financially give on the give back. But I have me. Got 2 hands, 2 feet, got a mouth, got 2 ears that'll listen. So I just want to be with somebody that might be alone on that day. Baby doll, if I have strength, then you are Hercules. Believe that. You are a strength for me. All the queens in the world, they are a strength for me. Even when they're down. It's like I tell people, when Father's Day come, we always take time to dislike all these bad fathers. And like we stop talking about all the good ones. Or this to the good fathers who there. Let me tell you something. Mother's Day, Father's Day is to all of the parents. You know what I mean? So even the ones who don't do and aren't good, we thank you for giving a new life and a new chance, because hopefully that's better than you. I tell my kids all the time, we don't need another me. I never call my kids, oh, that's mini me. You're a mini me. No, because I need you to be better. I need you to be better. So if you think I'm strong, I really think you're strong. I really do. I watch you. I watch you caring about people. And see, this is the thing people don't understand. When you really care about people, when they bite you, scratch you, hurt you, hit you, talk about you, oh, you go into demon mode instantly. Because you already think, especially when life has made you not really want to be like that in the first place. When you are like that, your defense, ooh, I know they did. Who they think they sucking? Who they think is a fool? So sometimes when we see that, you have to understand those are people who are saying, man, I'm trying my best to be better than what people are to me. I'm trying my best not to give you what other people give me. And people don't understand that. They don't get that. So, like I said, to me, you are very, very strong. Very strong, my sister. So, like I said, I salute you. I really do. I salute you. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be saluting with the wrong hand, but I salute you. I salute you, queen. I salute you. We have to take that time just to tell somebody, like, man, your strength, that kind of strength. See, we can always sit, you know how people always want to judge you. Like, oh, if you got this and why you do that. If you over here, why you go there. If you this. That's the easy way. Them the easy questions, really. It's like I tell people all the time on the streets when, or not even on the streets, in the world when I meet people and they're telling me, and they're this good person, and then one day they're telling you this terrible story of their life, and you think, man, are you still that good? So for an example, I used to work at Nordstrom's, And I worked with this young lady, and I never forget now, the first year we worked on Mother's Day, she was just so nasty on Mother's Day. I was like, why is she being so nasty? You know what I mean? And then at first I thought to myself, oh, it's because we're in our 20s, she's in her late 20s and she doesn't have any children. And maybe that bothers her. Because you know how people, just because you're a woman, they'll come, Happy Mother's Day. Or you have children and they'll be like, you're married. So like these two come hand in hand. And so the next year when she was working there, it was Mother's Day. Me and her went out on a cigarette break. And so we're sitting outside and this man walks by. He's like, Happy Mother's Day, ladies. Happy Mother's Day. Sorry you had to work today, but happy Mother's Day. And I was like, oh, thank you. I was like, but hey, it's a break from the kids. At least I get to be with adults. And then she just was looking real down. So then when he walked, she never said anything. Then he walked away. She proceeded to tell me how her father had took her mother's life. And she went on into the story. But when she went on the story, I realized, wait, that was a public story. Like that, I remember hearing that on the news. And then two, it hit me, is because this day reminds her that was taken from her. And so I just learned, like, what you think you know about somebody or what you think you've diagnosed that is the problem with somebody, you're usually wrong. Because like I said, I had just decided, oh, it's because she doesn't have children. And, and it wasn't that at all. So we have to stop assuming. We all know what assuming is, and we need to stop assuming that we know what somebody's thing is and ask them. Because I'm quick to ask. You good to going off and I say something, I'm quick to, hey, what's up? What's wrong? What bothered you? And I don't need to do that in a forum unless you want it in a forum. But sometimes you need to ask somebody. Like, hey, are you okay? And remember I told you about you're okay, though. Be careful with that one. But you need to ask people that. Stop judging people. Oh, see, look at that love you all are giving to each other. We need that. You never know. You never know. Somebody could come on here and that, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Love you. Can just give them something. You can give them something. If people know there's power in saying nasty things, then you got to know there's power in saying nice things to people. And it doesn't hurt anybody. It's so many hurt people out here. Like, it's hurt people everywhere. Everywhere. I'm a hurt person. There hurt people everywhere. Everywhere. And we have to stop thinking that our pain is the pain that justifies our wrongs. It's not. It's not, And so I always tell people, when people have the pains that we know, that you can see, they don't have to tell us. Then when they can still be good, hey, that's a step in the right direction. But nothing's perfect. I don't want anyone to think I think that. Nothing's perfect. And sometimes we need to vent. And sometimes we need to get it off. And sometimes some of the people you think are saying some of the meanest things everywhere, they live with that too. Because they know that's not what they really want to be. But they choose to be it, but it's not what they really want to be. But yeah, so mad I couldn't play a song. I wonder if I play the Cabbage Patch Kids songs where they say something. See, certain people, like, I know already, I could love 800 songs by Beyonce, okay? I'm not playing one of them on here. Because I have a feeling as soon as the first line come on, they going to block it. It's happened to me on Facebook a billion times. Even when I do not own the rights to this music. Y'all gotta know I don't own. If I own the rights to this music, you know it. I'm just playing it. I'm not trying to sell it. I'm just playing it. Oh, see, look at you, baby doll. Look at you looking out for a little small fish like me. Thank you. Thank you. Right now, I'm truly just building on coming out. You don't know how many times I sat in the comments in this last year, since last October, thinking, And I don't need to come on here and judge nobody or dissect or break down anybody or anything they're doing. I just need to come out and bring another energy. You know what I mean? And like I said, am I the only person on here with some positive? No. But I'm only responsible for me. for me. Oh, definitely, definitely. You know what, Baby Doll? You on Instagram as Baby Doll, right? Because let me tell you something. My auntie just told me this 2 weeks ago. I ain't even know. She's like, it's about 9 Instagram pages on you. I'm like, that's a lie. That's a lie. But apparently it is. I don't know. But like I said, if you see one say Danny Robinson, like it's some numbers. I don't know. But that's me. But you'll know it because, well, one, I don't post on Instagram like that. But the one when, like I said, I had a couple of hundred, maybe two. I don't know. Because I didn't have it long. But I had followers on that one. And I was following people because let me tell you something about me. I will follow you and you can follow me. Some people say, oh, look, they got the same amount of people following them as they follow. That means they have respect. I mean, come on. Come on. Oh, definitely, definitely. Let me make sure I copy that right now, Baby Doll. Because let me tell you, my blind butt, it'll say Baby Doll. You know what I'm saying? It'll say Baby Doll, Baby Doll. And I'm like, it said Baby Doll, Baby Roll. And my mind will be convinced that that's what my eyes saw. So I'm like, we don't shoot me now. Bam. I was like, you lock it in. I definitely will. Like I said, you know, sometimes you come from a place where you don't even ask for help. You know, you just don't. You don't because you come from a place of where people gave you help, then later threw that all in your face. And so I just come from a place where my mistakes teach me and I learn. But I'm such an adult now that I am excited when someone wants to help and teach me something I don't know because I learned by doing. And, you know, you can't just, if you call me up and tell me like, so go to A, then grab CRT, then push to the, I'm never going to get it. But if I watch you do it, I can watch, okay, so she went there. Okay, then you went over there. Okay, it's the big red button. She pushed that. Okay, then okay. And so that's how I learn. Yes. Yes, that's the truth. That's the truth. That he does put people in your life. You know what I mean? But see, once again, when we talk about the habits that we have to break, and even being on here doing this with y'all, I am breaking some of my bad habits. Because see, what I was taught in life is that what you thought was put in your life to help, to be there for a lifetime, you know, was really a season. But because you thought it was a lifetime, you couldn't even appreciate the season that you got from them. You know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. We do. We need each other. We need each other. I remember when I was a kid and they did the Hands Across America and we went on 87th and State and all these people got together to hold hands and just to prove that we would connect together. But what that put in me as a child, I was about 8, but what that put in me as a child was that we all need each other. A helping hand help, you know what I'm saying? You know, each one reach one, each one teach one, each one help one. Like we really have to. Not picking who we want to help. Oh, I want to help you because I know helping you will do this. I want to help you because I know this and I want to help you get through this. You know? If somebody can hear me tell a story of something I did that even if it made me stronger, that I regret and there was another way I could have done it, I hope that they'll listen to it. And if they haven't done it, don't. You know what I mean? That's the help I can give. But, when you're not strong. Yeah, I live by that song. But I know you weren't singing a song, but that's me. Sometimes if your sentence is a song, I might go into lyrics. I don't know. If it's a line from a song, oh shoot, you took me to the lyrics. But I've been trying to figure out like something good that involves music. It's like a game we can all play that won't get copyrights, but that we can enjoy and share stories with each other about music and uplift. Look, that I felt it because as soon as I read it, I just started singing the song. Lean on me. boy, y'all, I'm a mess. I tell y'all that, but my heart is real. Even in the storm, this art is real. Even when I was a demon, this art is real. It's real. And it's time for the give back, you know. And that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Everything I want to be able is to help someone else. To help someone else. Because in reality, it is the hands that help me, the village that carry me, that even give me a strength to come out here and be this person. And there were many days I thought I was alone and didn't even realize the beauty of the help I had surrounding me, you know, and the love, you know. So in that, I can only give that. I can only give that back, you know. That's what I have to do. And yeah, we've all been burned. But that's what happens when you stand in a fire. But yeah, like I said, y'all, I came on this morning. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Blocked my video. Doggone Drake. Drake, I've been on your team since you was Jimmy. When Jimmy got paralyzed, Danny was paralyzed. Because I was one of Degrassi's biggest fans. I've been watching. Let me tell y'all something. This is real talk. So I used to watch Degrassi when I was a little kid. And he used to come on Channel 11. Okay? I used to watch Degrassi. Loved it. Loved it. Then when I was like 19, 20, I looked up and said, Degrassi. Then I seen a girl and Snake. I said, wait, they from the original Degrassi. And that was Emma's mama, because remember, she got pregnant back in the day. So I said, oh, I'm going to really watch this. I was addicted. Jimmy, oh, I was in love with you. JT, when they took JT off the show, oh, rest in peace, JT's character. When they took him off the show, oh, I lost it. I couldn't even watch the show no more. Oh, I couldn't watch it no more. I was like, how dare you? It's bad enough y'all got Jimmy in a whole wheelchair. Okay? And even when they had him rapping on stage, I was like, why is he rapping in his wheelchair? Then all you gonna do the stem cell research. Now I'm getting blocked for playing his music. We don't have to talk about this, Jimmy. We gonna have to talk about this. Oh, you're welcome. Freedom, have a great day. Thank you. Freedom, you're always spreading love. And see, that's the one thing about a person who that love is real. It's everywhere they go. It's not, oh, this love is just for Danny. This love just for Baby Doll. This love is for all y'all. So love. Much love, Freedom. Have a great day. I'll see you in another chat, or I'll see you over here again. Have a good one, though. But yeah, like I said, so I don't know, guys. It's a lot to me. But Baby Doll, I'm definitely going to get up with you and talk to you. Like I said, even when I told y'all the story yesterday about when I messaged Red Hot, it's real hard for me to come on here and message especially creators, because you're always worried about, like, man, are they going to turn this into something I didn't? Is this going to be, is this a setup? Will this open the doors to people bringing in information I don't want? But then you got to realize people are going to do what you allow them to do. And so, these days I'm more open to, talking to people and opening myself up. Because like I said, this process is also teaching me to open up too and things and be different than what I've been doing that don't work. You know how you just keep doing something like this, what I know, but it really don't work. But it's what you know, because you're just too scared to try something and fail, but you're failing there. So I'm trying to better myself on that. I really am. So that's what I use this for. So right now it was do or die for me. I was starting to get a little depressed sitting in the house in October and just getting down. And then the more I would watch things that were all negative on here, it was draining. It was draining. And so I just said to myself, it's do or die. I was trying to grow my hair out at the time. And I'm like, you know what? I don't care. Because at first I'm like, well, just wait. You want to get your hair braided around your birthday? Because I just took braids out of my hair. Sometimes I just want my hair to breathe. You know what I mean? Just to be in my own elements of my head. And so I'm like, well, you just wait. So at first I was like, I'm going to do it October 1st. Then when the 1st is coming up, I said, no, I'm not going to do it now because, people going to say this and people going to say that and people going to say this and people going to say that. I don't care what people say, y'all. Like that don't move. People always been talking about me. They always gonna talk about me. I don't care. Okay. But half won't say it to my face. And if they did, their reaction that they got wouldn't be what they thought. So it's whatever. And I just like, I got to come out and be me. I have to come out and represent me. I have to come out, like, even when I put out the little clips of green screens with the mother's board, I did that because I just think of silly things and you just want to start them. So then, but then there's other things when you're doing filming and editing and all this other stuff that you have to take time on this. And you have to, so if things don't clock right, then it messes up your schedule. And it's, that's something to deter you. But see, once I start something, I got to keep going and I got to keep building and I got to keep getting better and better and better. And that's how I work, And so people are always waiting for the perfect moment. I'm gonna wait till I got this and I'm doing this and I did that and I did this and I'm doing that. And sometimes you run out of time. So I just came on and was like, I'm gonna start from the ground because that's what I know. I'm want to be the CEO, but I want to start as the janitor because I want to know every aspect, everything about this place, So that's where I'm at now. So only being a month in, it's a lot I still don't know, like at all, like no clue. And then I'll tell you openly, y'all, I am not computer savvy. Like, it just wasn't something. When I was young, you had 4 computers in the whole school. And then when I got to Oak Park High School, you got 1,000 computers for the whole school. But you don't have computer skills because when your school had computers, those 4 computers, y'all played games on them. There was no learning really on the computer. So you didn't understand it. And then, like I said, my high school time, I spent more time cutting school than going to school. So you weren't learning. And then when I got into the world, every job I did had nothing to do with computers. Nothing. So it's like, I don't need it. And even when I went to school, you got your classes for computer, and you had to type and stuff like that. But that's it. I'm typing papers. But other than that, I'm not just using it. Like I said, I just got on Facebook in 2016. Like, I just don't get into those type of things. One, because to me, the internet is dirty. It's filthy. If the internet was a community, would you go buy a house in it? Like, it's filthy. It's trifling. And so I wanted to stay away from that because I'm from the place where when you trifling, I'm more trifling. When you petty, I'm even pettier. So I didn't want to bring that back out of me. And so, but then I realized when I got on Facebook, like, it's up to you. It's up to you. You decide, you set the platform. As hood as I am, anybody know me, you put that trash on my stuff, we got problems here. Like, I don't rep that. I mean, I know it. I've seen it. I've been there. I've lost it. I don't need to see that every day. Yeah. You know what? As long as you're authentic, let me tell you something. I'll stand in a room full of fake and shine so bright because I'm real. Like, that don't move me. What you'll do is you'll keep me out your BS. You'll keep me away from that. So, it's some people on here I got mad respect for. So I ain't unsubscribed or whatever, But the mess, the bull, I can't do it. I can't. Like I said, we got real life over here. So when I'm in my world, losing people and this type of stuff going on and being sad and trying to make it and putting things together and rebuilding, this ain't what I'm feeding my soul. It's this other crap. Because that crap will make you think it's never going to get better. And stress, it beats the body up. It is the number 1 killer of all of us. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, no, I can't sit over in your BS. I can't. Like, even when I'm putting down a caption, I be thinking about how some people put captions that make you think, oh, they finna get into it, or they dropping it. I don't want to drop none of that. I am not chasing clout. I am not. I love to tell y'all I'm filthy rich. I'm good. I love to tell y'all I ain't never got to do it. I be lying. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight. I'm straight enough to sit in what I want to do and figure out the rest. You know what I mean? So It's like I don't have no rush to get, because here's the thing, I can get monetized tomorrow and still you're not making no money off them videos. People act like as soon as monetization comes, money came running. No, the ability to make the money did. But what are you doing, giving us that should make us, that should get it just bang and bang and people are following and want to watch it? Like what? What? And so that's the question for me. You know, I just like I said, I just come on here and get y'all me and hope that somebody who is like me and understands that, and just like I think about myself, they know that they're not wrong for wanting change, for being change, for bringing change. They're not. They're not. And I think about the people before me who tried to bring change, and it wasn't easy, and it was hard, and people turned on them, and all kind of things happened. But if they folded, then the change don't come. So, I mean, most of the rights my people have, people had to die for them. So I come from a bloodline that says now, when you say die for it, am I coming out here to get killed for YouTube? No. But I mean, die for my beliefs, stand in my beliefs. And so that's what I'm doing on here, standing true to who I am. I wasn't just in some comments trying to make y'all think I was nice. I just wasn't in some comments trying to buddy hustle and get me some friends. I wasn't. I was giving you me. And the best way to notice me is to see it. Like I said, I'd love to tell you everything is perfect. But it's not. It's not. But hey, beautiful. Hey there, butterfly kisses. Yeah, like I said, but it's not. Nothing's beautiful. And like I said, also on YouTube, in the last year, maybe more than a year, probably the last 2 years. In the last 2 years, I have had more interactions and conversations with women than ever in my life. Because like I said, with how I grew up, chicks were so messy. They were behind some of the dirtiest things you ever knew. But that's also part of the brainwashing that we believe not to get along. Because like I tell people, on every housewife, they get into a fight. Now, is it physical or is it trashing? Is it going to page 6? Is it all this other stuff? It's all trashing each other. It's all just trashing each other. That's what we do. Like, she ain't this, she that. Man, who cares? I always tell people, you sleeping with her? Because if you're not, why you guys? And some of y'all sleeping with some people that ain't worth talking about anyway. So I'm trying to figure out why you talking about somebody else. That's teach them. But yeah, like I said, so I come on here and I'm just giving you me. Like I said, some people don't like it. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm not dissing nobody. You don't like it, that's fine. You got that right. You don't want to listen? You got that right. You have that right. Trust me. Trust me. But it's just too much going on. I'm like, I got to be a free man. I have to be free to be me. I really do. And like I say, I know that I'm never going to say to somebody what you're saying isn't your truth. It is your truth. But what you eat will never make me poop. And it'll never get me full. And so I have to have a mind of my own. I remember I was telling people that on YouTube last year a lot. And earlier this year, I'm a free thinker. I can't, I am a free thinker. Plenty of people don't like me. And I'm not talking YouTube. Plenty of people don't like me. Some people just don't like me because I stand in who I am. And they pretend to stand in who they are. But then as you get to know them better, you learn they just lying and pretending and, camouflaging. But it's not them. It's not them. This is me, flawed and all. This is me. This is me. Like I tell you, I talk fast, not because I'm slick. You know what I mean? I do. I talk fast, so sometimes it makes the words not sound clear or correct. And so I do try to slow down sometimes. Or if I catch myself when I did it, I'll repeat myself. That's a flaw to some. Oh, it's snowing. Yeah, they told me in Chicago they getting a little rain and snow. hmm So but no, but out here, like I said, it's like 60 some degrees. This weather had, I mean, every night. Last night I was in the bed by 10 because my sinuses was so bad. I was sneezing, my eyes itched, and this was all day. But I take a one a day sinus and allergy pill. So the problem is that you can't take one for 24 hours, but sometimes the symptoms will come. They're just not as bad all the way up until it's time to take it again. But by the time it's time to take it again last night, Danny was done. Danny was done. Tissue and nose, sneezing. Yeah, yeah. And I try not to take Benadryl because the next morning with Benadryl, I always feel kind of medicine head, kind of groggy, you know. Yeah, when you know who you are, nothing someone said. Let me tell you something. It's like when I was telling y'all about that song and speaking about NWA and all that stuff and how they used to speak about, oh, if you're listening to a song where they're degrading women, you're degrading yourself. You're degrading yourself. Let me tell you something. If I'm sitting in a room and y'all talking about a whole bunch of bullies, it's never gonna faze me. Even if y'all saying everybody in the room is a bully and everybody in that room is a bully, I'm not even gonna look up because I know I'm not. And I know that when someone's dead set that I'm something, I know they are. When somebody just won't stop, when everybody's like, I don't see it. I don't see Danny as a bully. I just don't see it. They're the bully. And they trying to bully us all into believe it to go on what they say. No, I don't know. Just you can only hurt me with what I already think about myself, but you can't hurt me with what ain't true. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you came on here cloud chasing and you was coming to. First of all, let me tell you something. If I show you my subscription, you know if I was gonna cloud chase where I go. Okay? Just know that. And I'm talking about the people I follow that's in the millions. You know what I mean? Like real talk. I'd shoot in that lane. But I never chase cloud. Because a lot of people don't understand what all come with it. They think they do. They think it's all good. It's all sweet. It's not. That's why you got celebrities who are so famous that they just say, I just want to go to the store. Eminem used to tell us, I want to go piss and not have somebody as I'm holding my privates standing next to me asking for an autograph. You understand? Like, it's not what you think. It is not all that what you think. Some people just want to live a regular life. A regular life. And so when it comes to yeah, live your life to the best of it you can. That's all you can do. All I ask myself is if tomorrow was my last day, what would I regret? So when I think about that, if today is my last day, what would I regret? So I think back on the day before, in the days before. And if it's things I regret, then I got to fix that. But if I walk away, I'm good, then I'm good. And that's all I can be. Other than that, I can't. I can't. But like I said, if you check my record, everything I'm giving y'all, somebody gonna co-sign. Oh yeah, that's Danny. Yeah, Danny had 12 people living in our house. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Rent free. Not to throw it in somebody's face, but just to say, like, hey, let's get it on. And I got a space. I got the place. So, like I said, this is me. This is me. Now, there's going to be people that say, oh, you don't want to get on the bad side because it won't stop. That's when I'm really going to sing like a Scorpio. Now, the Sagittarius part, because they say I am one, is going to be the part where once I'm done, I'm done. I don't look back. You could be talking hookah booka wookas. I can't look back for it. If I got to look back to hear about it, I don't care about it. You know what I mean? I don't care about it. I don't. Peace. That's it. That's what I tell people. If you really had a hard knock life or whatever you want to call it, peace is all you want. And you learn. You can't buy it. Peace is what I want. Peace is what I want. And see, I grew up in a place where they told you got peace when you were gone. That's when peace came. Pump that. We changing that. We're changing that. Because a lot of my partners, I know they only got peace when they was gone. We changing that. I've lost enough. I'm changing that. So all y'all who want to tell me you lost, you've been here, you've been there, you've been without, you've been hungry, you've been this, you've been that, you've been unemployed, you've been homeless, you've been all that. Let's do better. Stand for something better. Because if somebody never been in none of them seats, they going to definitely never understand. But here's the worst part. They're going to empathize more. They're going to sympathize more. Like I said, it's us. Maybe you were given this life. I got it tattooed on my shoulder. I don't even want to start stripping on y'all, but I got it tattooed on the back of my shoulder, and it's been here on my body for years. I'm not finna start stripping. But it says that I was given this life because I am strong enough to live it. And some days I literally got to go look in the mirror to remind myself that. Meditation brings peace. You know, wherever your peace is, you know what I mean? Sometimes I find peace sitting down eating. That just sounded so wrong in the wrong place. And I don't even mean perverted. I just mean it just, I don't even want to say fatty because I hate when people call people fat. I hate that. Sometimes you be hearing people saying, y'all fat ass. And you be thinking, that person ain't even fat. Boobs are fat. If you got them, that's all fat. Your gluteus maximus is nice. It's fat. I hate that. That's like I hate when people say, "Oh, you're so pretty to be dark." Oh, if you want to bubble my skin, like if you want my blood to boil, say ignorance with a comment. He cute to be short. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut it up. Yeah, but like I said, so to me, and when I see good things, or even like right now, how we are sitting here having these good conversations with each other and giving love to each other and support for each other and saying, stand in who you are to each other. And I'll help you out with each other. And I got your back with each other. That's what it's all about. That's going to make me get up every day thinking about y'all and thinking, man, let me get on here and say hello. Let me get on here and see what my peeps doing. Because like I tell you, one day you better go back and watch me. My page is wide open. Like I said, my old page is Danny Robinson. On Facebook, you don't see the same person. You don't see my dogs. You know what I'm saying? It's me. But if you go through them videos, what you going to see is, man, there was once upon a time Danny was making videos and I didn't care. Y'all done gave me a platform. Y'all done gave me the space and the place. And so sometimes I'd be on there, and then as it got bigger, it'd be people coming on. I'll never forget somebody came on like, who killed Kenneka Jenkins? I said, wait, what the fuck? What? If y'all get off my page. And then I found myself going in. Then I thought, I'm dumber for snapping. Like real talk. Real talk. But like I said, that's people. But I'm on here just to do something better. Like I said, 7 days to my birthday. I'm just trying to do something better. I don't know. When I think of birthdays, I don't think of gifts and stuff like that. I think about the best gift probably gonna be the one I give myself. But what I think about is growing. Like I can't come into the, so people always think, oh, I got the whole year once my birthday comes until my next birthday. I always feel like the end of this chapter, whatever I'm in this year, it ends in 7 days. It has to end in 7 days. Just something new, you know what I mean? Because you never know what life is going to bring you. Because when we were going through the pandemic in 2020, all I could think was, well, let's go on and get through this. You know what I mean? Get to another place. We get to the next year. But I had no idea that the next year would bring me what it would bring me, So you never know. 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 Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so like I said, so for me, as I get closer to this year, I'm more trying to figure out, to my birthday, I'm more trying to figure out what is it I need to not take into 42. You know what I mean? Like, what is it I don't need to take? Now, there's things people going to tell me I don't need to take, but that's their opinion because they haven't walked 42 years in this. to tell me what I need to take. So that's fine too, but I don't know. That's what I think of when I think of birthdays. You know, I think of that. I think of being thankful for my parents, you know, because without them, there is no me. And so I'm thankful for that. And I used to be mad because I used to think, my dad don't really do nothing, so why am I praising his name? But without him, there's no me. And I still hold his last name because I've never been married. And so it gives me a chance to make his name something. And so maybe that was my job. Maybe that's what I was brought here for. But yeah, y'all, like I said, I'm really, today, I don't know. Today I'm in a foodie mood. You know, sometimes when the brain heavy, what I do is I eat. I used to lay around and sometimes mope and be sad. Shoot, once upon a time, cracked a bottle before you even ate anything, you know. It's many of things like to cope. But nowadays, I'd be like, I don't know, I just want to eat some good comfort food, have a good dessert, a good snack later on tonight. That's what I think. You know, that's what I think. I've learned to love the skin I'm in. Like I have, you know, could I, work out? I need to. I probably do. I need to. But even if I think of working out or taking care of yourself, I don't think of it like, let me be skinny. First of all, I am 5'11" or 5'10". My sister's going to bust me out. I'm 5'10" and a half, but I say 5'11". It sounds better. I am 5'11". You understand? Like, when I'm smaller, my head looks even bigger, and I got a big head, but my head looks even bigger. You know what I'm saying? So tiny I'll never be because it's never meant for my frame. You know, I wear a size 10 shoe, woman's 10, a man's 8. And I used to be ashamed to say I wore a woman's 10 because people always saying that. But I sold shoes, like I said, at Nordstrom's for 5 years. And what I learned is the most common size a woman wears is a 10. Believe it or not, all them little feet women, then women pushing up in a 9 just to force themselves in it because they think a 10 too big. 10 is the most common. And then there's some women with feet bigger than that. But the most common size for women is a 10. I know the first shoe that's going to sell on the mug, 10. And a 6. And a 6. Thank you. Oh. Butterfly Kiss, don't get started. I'm in Georgia. You might catch me at Magic City now. Say, where Danny? Say, Butterfly Kisses told Danny you got a nice figure. Next thing you know, she was at amateur night at Magic City. You know what I'm saying? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Look, if I get too excited, my dog is because I play with him way too much. So sometimes I'm nervous to get all, or like when I put that song on the other day, because I know he going to jump his tail right into the party, right into the madness. Yeah. Yep. You'll be surprised. Yep. You talk to see, and let me tell you something. And this is the worst part of being 5'10". I got to my final height in the 6th grade. Okay? So you're in the back of every picture. You're in the back of the line. I mean, I was the whole president of my student body. You know what I'm saying? And I had to be in the back of stuff because I'm tall. I am tall. So, you have moments where you're taller than the boys. So the boys don't like you. So he said, Daddy, how you become a tomboy? Well, when I was younger, you were taller than the boys. They didn't like you. They love to hang out with you, play with you. And so I like sports and stuff and riding my bike and those type of things. So it's just like, oh, we fit here together. You know? Then every time the guys, when you got in high school, talk about somebody they like, it was always some short, little, tiny person. I'll never be that. Because I can't get shorter. I can't. So then you start wondering, why was I made like this? I'm a twin. My twin is 5'5". 5'6". How did I end up here? But I love my height now. It's my long legs. This is my height. I'm just like, okay, well, I'm good with it. It's me. I've had 3 children. Like I told you, 5 major surgeries. I've had my stomach cut open 3 times. You understand me? Like, the fact that I actually, you know what I mean? I could be anything. right now. So I just learned to love the skin I'm in. My sister, you always say, because I'm a twin, she always say, Danny, don't you, especially when I got on social media, Danny, don't you get naked for a birthday picture. Because I just know, like, this is if you cannot from here to the toes you have love yourself, no one will. No one will. It start with you. It start here. I got to love me like I'm ready to get on. Let me tell you something. When we go to the spa, right? Y'all know when you go to the spa, you got to get naked. You going over there on them other sides, you doing all that. Oh, I'm finna give my body this. I'm finna go do this. Except when you go in and get your nails done and toes and stuff, you got your clothes on. They're like, get your clothes. But you had to get naked. And so I remember a few years ago, my buddy be talking about, me like, wait, in front of a bunch of people? And then walk around these people like that? So they can judge me? Please. These days, I am stripping down before I get in the locker room. You understand me? Like, I'm like, let's get it. Let's get it. Because we're all beautiful. And you want to know something? When you in that spot, it be some women walking around who most women would be saying, oh, it's no way they walking. I mean, confidence. And I think, look at that queen. That's what I'm talking about. So that's how I feel about myself. Like, I have to love me first. And when you love you, you will fix what is wrong with you that is not making you healthy. It's not making you better. You'll do that. Because in loving you, you'll do that. But when you don't love every part of you, you beating yourself up first. You done just put on 16 outfits. And they all really look the same. Because you never feel good. Oh, I feel fat. Oh, I just feel too loose. My chest feels too flat. My chest feels too big. My butt too big. My butt too flat. I don't have no hips. My legs are short. I think I'm knock-kneed. My feet. Hey, one of my favorite movies had me scared that men just would dump you over feet. Boomerang. But once again, let's get back to, I sold shoes for 5 years. Most women's feet are ugly. I'm sorry, ladies. I say this with love on top. Because if you wear that heel every single day, all day, it's tearing your foot up. Then you got the women who are scrunching their feet into smaller shoes. So at the end of the night, from head to toe, you got to love yourself. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Man, butterfly kisses. That's my story. Like, I have been a mom since I was 17 years old. I have been with my children the whole time. My youngest child at 18, with everything going on in the city, and a couple of his friends have been killed, and it's just a lot. And he asked me, could he go to Texas? Because one of his friends was there in college. And he had just graduated high school. And I wanted to say no. But I didn't know if that was what was going to elevate him to his next level, to the king that I know he is going to be. Not because he's my son, because he was born with the crown. You understand? Like, so I let him. And that was really hard. That was really hard. I would, some days I thought I heard him. And I had to tell myself, he's not gone. He's just not in here. So it's like I told myself, like, he went to college. So you just keep a thing. But even like right now, like I said, first year, I'm not going to have my kids for the holidays. And they're grown. And my oldest son has a baby. And you need to be that for yours for the holidays. And my youngest son, I'm going next Sunday. Well, this Sunday coming up, I should say. I'm going to Dallas. I'm flying out there in the morning. I'm flying back here that evening. But just to be there for his baby shower, that's my baby. But it's also going to be a reminder that in 4 days when we have Thanksgiving, I won't be with none of my babies. So, it's relearning to live, because everything you did was around them, who you dated, whatever. You know what I mean? I was in a relationship for 14 years with my children also. But wow, it's a new beginning. It is a new life. I almost feel like I'm 17 again. But way wiser, because I'm just not that dumb. And I was smart at 17, but dumb, like most young people, because you think you know everything, because you aren't, but you haven't learned everything. You could have learned a lot, because I was always wiser than my age, but I still had a lot of learning to do. But I also had to go on the path I went in to be where I'm at today. Mentally. But yeah, y'all, like I said, I came on here today, like, oh, let's not do this music game with them today. To tell y'all that I'll never play music would be a lie. But today I just said, you know what? There was music on when I came on, because I'm always listening to it. And before I come on, I always put on music, because it gives me a mood. It gives me something. And so I always do that. But I came on here to give y'all some Monday love. To all my queens, to all my kings, to all the little princes and princesses and princes in the kingdom. Because we all in our own kingdoms. Because it can't be 80 queens and kings in the house now. So, but we all are from a kingdom. We all are royalty. So I'm with it. Mm-hmm. Wow. That's great. Like I said, I was just in a relationship, and he isn't even any of my kids' dad. I actually met him when my youngest was 1. And everyone's going to always say when I say this, oh, y'all were together way longer. But there was a period where we weren't together. And I don't count that as a time. But I'd probably say all in all, all in all, 16 years was you know what I mean? But 3 of them, yeah, not counting those to the book. But yeah, I was with him from then until he left in 2019. Now he left, we broke up, but he's still one of my closest friends. It's just finding that boundary when it's too early, because when you stay too close to someone that you had a relationship with like that, you can't get in any other relationship. One, you can't separate the two. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's just real hard. It's real hard. But he's definitely a good friend. When I was just back in Chicago, one of my things was I was like, I'm not, I'm gonna call him, talk to him, whatever, but I'm not. But I end up, one of the people I hung with before I got bit was him, because that's my buddy. That's a real friend, like I said. And what's meant to be will be. But I can't speak for him or about him, but what I can say about me is I know there was growing I needed to do. I need to do. So please, relationships, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. But once again, when we talk about loving ourselves, then we can be better in a relationship. You really can. Everybody, men and women. And, I'll be watching some men and they'll be saying, oh, women all do this and the women do this and do this and do this. But you married? Yeah. So you saying your wife too? Your mama too? Your daughter? She doing it? We got to get over it. Some of us women have daddy issues and some men have mommy issues. And you got to work through those. You have to. But guys, I love you. Like I said, I just came to say happy Monday. I only sat right here because yesterday I had my little stars up for you. I had to pull it down. So tonight I might have to come and bring the stars back. Because I love my stars. They give me such peace. I love the sun. When the sun is out, it gives me a whole new feeling. Even when I'm down, sometimes I look at it and it's like, man, I love that thing. Mm-hmm. Yep. And it might. But see, as long as you just do what you need to do and you don't make a plan on something, you take it day by day, that might be where it ends up. Because like I said, you never know where tomorrow will have you. You never know. But even if it doesn't, the greatest thing is to ever have had a love with someone. And the greatest, because some never had that. You'll be sitting around talking, I never had a real relation, but it's somebody telling you, like, I never even had what you had. So, Houdini said it best in One Love, Mm-hmm. Oh, 2 months of sun. Let me tell you something. When I got out here to Georgia, I done been in Georgia 4 times before I just came out here to move. I probably saw rain once. When I got out here on the 1st of August, well, it was the 31st of July. But anyway, when I got out here, it rained for about 2 weeks. And mentally, the rain can be depressing. It can be like just something in it just make you, I'm going to lay on here on this couch. I don't even want to get up. I don't even want to, where's the sun? So, I couldn't imagine. But you know what? I could, because then I just enjoy those 2 months of it. For real. I really would. Oh, I'd live in those 2 months. And knowing me, I'd just be inside of rooms that were super bright. It's sad. I don't know, but I like to be in the dark where the TV is the only light. But like I love the sun coming through the window. I really do, but I don't like the blinds open. I don't like people in my business. Wow, look at you. That is good, because everybody was born with a job and a seat. We all were. And some didn't realize it or they passed it up like, oh, it's too much. But it was where they needed to be, and you did it. So you are a blessing to your family. Really, you are. I know you and your sister are very close, But like I said, guys, I'm going to, what time is it? Right before I say anything, past 2. I don't have anywhere to be right now. But yeah, I'm about to get out of here to go eat something. That's about it. But I'll probably come back later because, like I said, in the evening, I definitely want to get under my stars because my whole energy is different and my conversations are totally different under the stars. But I thank you. Thank you for the conversation. Thank you, Butterfly Kisses. Thank you, Baby Doll. Thank you, Ren Rock, for coming through. Like, thank you, guys. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the comments you all leave after the video. Thank you. Thank you to everybody. Thanks. For real, thank you. Thank you to the dislikes. Thank you to anything. I mean, any of it. Thank you. Thank you for coming to see what little old me is doing. And Baby Doll, like I said, I will be getting up with you on an email. I will email you. I don't know what's going on with my email. I think I'm going to just take it off of my phone. Something going on with that. But, I hope you have one too. Yeah, I can. I can do that. I can definitely do that. Hit the notification button too. I'm starting to learn how important that thing is. I kid you, I done started going back to people I've been subscribed to for years and like, let me hit this notification button because it is very important because it lets you know. That's why you find yourself not coming in like, hey, I didn't even know it last time. I just happened to look and you was there, But yes, I definitely do that. I'm trying to get more on IG. Today I posted a picture of my granddaughter. I think about it all the time, wishing I could hold her every day. That's a piece of my blood, so it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. And it means a lot to me to make sure, just like when my children were young, that you want to make sure this world, or at least their world, is a better place for them. You really do. You really do. So that's my only goal. Butterfly Kisses. You on the Butterfly Kisses on IG? I'm gonna follow you. But guys, like I said, Ella, if it's not my alarm clock hater slash other son, I think he know when I say. I also have another dog. She's 15 years old. She's old as Methuselah. But look, she turned around. She's not my me. But she's the type your animals. You got to keep her close because she will find anywhere and everywhere. to use the bathroom. And she's housebroken. Now she's old. She's like, oh, no, what you gonna do? What's anybody gonna do? But this is my baby. He's 4. This is my baby right here. This is the youngest of the bunch. This is the youngest of the bunch. And so, yeah, whenever he starts coming to you, you know it's time to go because he's such an attention whore. Oh, my baby's such an attention whore. Yes, you miss. But he's a good boy. He's a good boy. See, he's something people judge too. He's a pit bull. So I had people I knew who'd be like, oh, I'm not coming to your house because you got a pit bull. And I say, you just don't know. Yes, he will protect. And he has a whole different side when he doesn't know you. But Hunty, this is my cuddle bunny. This is my cuddle bunny. He likes to hug. And he knows when you say give him a hug. So he's a good boy. He means a lot to me. He has taught me, all my dogs have taught me unconditional love. They have taught me. We don't lick faces. We don't do that. But you can give kisses, but you cannot lick people's face, okay? They don't want. We know what you lick. We're not even going to talk about the things he licks all day long. So no, he cannot lick my. And people say, "Oh, the dog's mouth's cleaner than yours." Okay, I'm not coming to lick your face. You know, because my mouth is cleaner, you gonna let me come lick your face? No, he doesn't lick facey. He doesn't lick facey. Oh yeah, this is my baby. This is my heart. When we were going to move, one of the reasons we didn't jump into something because it's hard when you have a house. You can have your dogs, but when you're trying to move and people want you to come in with 3 dogs, and I'm down to 2, but no. And if I had to choose, I would have stayed in a motel for 6-7 months than to let them go. So even when I hear Real on there talking about his cats, I know it's hard. Because these are my best friends, in real life. And if I can treat them good and protect them and everything else, I'd be damned if I could be wrong to people, humans. So they teach me to be better people. So like I said, he's trying to get my attention. I don't know what he want to do. Probably wanted me to throw that ball. So then I got to beg him and get it back. I don't get the game he wants to play with. I think he really wants me to chase the ball around because I throw it once. Then he'll keep bringing it close. And every time I reach for it, then he runs off. I think he wants me to chase the ball. I'm not quite on what he wants me to do with it, but I love him. Oh, yes. Oh, I love pit owners. I love them because they know, oh, please, this thing, people kill me. They tell me, oh, you got to do this with a pit, and you got to do this because you got to do this. No, baby. They know what they're meant to do. And you love them right. All these animals, you love them right, and they will stand in the fire for you. They will do their job. That animal instinct will kick in. That I don't worry about. That I'm never worried about. But anything else, I'm here to protect him, to keep him covered, to everything. Like when kids come around, no matter how nice he is, he's a dog. And kids sometimes might do the wrong thing. You never know. But I'm going to protect him. I'm going to protect him. And I don't care if I got to watch every episode and every season over of Pit Bulls and Parolees. I used to watch that show for real. All right, y'all. Like I said, I'm going to get out of here, take him outside. I guess that's where he want to go in the back for a little while. Guess I'll sit out there with him. I don't know. Tonight I might light up my fire pit. That's so odd. One of the things I brought was my fire pit. But I might light my fire pit up and do my live outside. The problem with that is it gets so dark out here at night. 8 o'clock at night almost looks like nightmare at night. Like, why did it get so scary dark? So I might have to turn that light on, and then every flying thing. Oh my goodness, the flying things out here, the insects out here, totally different. But every flying thing comes as soon as you turn that light on. So if I have enough light from the fire and just the back porch light, I'll sit on the deck, let him run around in the backyard, and sit on the deck and do my live tonight. If not, it'll be under the stars right here in this living room. That's just it. That's it. Love you guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the conversation. Yep. And they have it in them. They protect what they love. Period. That they're gonna stand on that for real. So That's good. But since he's my baby, he's probably my best trained dog because I knew better. I do better. That's why grandparents are better because you know better. You know what worked and what didn't work. So yeah. But other than that, guys, like I said, I'm out of here. I will talk to you later. Butterfly Kisses, I will look for you on Instagram. And I definitely, if I don't see you on Instagram to follow, then I definitely will put up a message saying I'll be on Instagram. Baby doll, I'm going to email you. I need to get in contact with Philly Kid too, because he was telling me about a lot of real estate out here. But so many people I need to get in contact with. I need to start doing that too. Follow through. But trust me, my word is my bond. I said it, I'm going to do it. I love you guys. I'll catch you later. And remember, just stand in who you are. Stay beautiful. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Keep loving. Keep giving love. You know what I mean? You're supposed to do unto others as you want done to yourself. Because most likely the people that you want to do it that way won't. But somebody will. So I love you the right way, the real way, the long way. And what else? Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. Hey, but if you're down, still love you. Thank you. Bye-bye, guys. Nino.